Hi guys, welcome back to Let's Talk Ships and to Zerra's channel. Today I've been thinking to make not one but let's say couple videos about one question: when will wargaming stop? And what is the question? It's about power creep. Please guys, let me know what you personally think about the power creep is real. Now, what you see here guys, it's the Nagato. When I started playing this game close to 3 years ago, it was only two lines, the Japanese and the US line. It was Nagato versus Colorado. I'm only gonna talk tier 7 ships, nothing else. I will come back later, probably tier 6 and tier 8s as well, but now just focus first one battleship and specific tier 7 ships. Okay, Nagato was a good and still is very strong, good battleship. But my question to you, is she the best battleship in this game? Nope. And the next question, what do I feel about this ship? She's great. Don't get me wrong, many of you guys played the ranked battle, you know, ranked battle, tier 7, so yeah, I did see a lot of Nagatos because it has big guns, range, everything. However, she was the best battleship 3 years ago. But what happened later? Well, we received the German, right? We just go into the tech tree. Did we not receive around 2 years ago the German line? So what do I feel about Gneiss now? I did not enjoy it because of the dispersion. However, it was pretty easy grind. It was very unique, and there was this battleship, guys. I repeat, this is the first tech 3 battleship at tier 7 that you cannot be Citadel. You cannot Citadel Gneiss now. By the way, I still believe when you are bow on, you are one of the most tankiest ship in this game. You are very hard to kill, and this battleship, I would like to say that you'd never want to brawl versus. However, there are a sister ship which I enjoy crazy much even today. And from Gneiss now, let's go to the German, and from the German, let's go to the Scharnhorst. I personally believe, guys, that this lovely, good-looking ship, it's one of the best tier 7 battleships. Sure, you're never gonna one-shot anyone soon another battleship. You will struggle to do big damage to other battleship. However, you are still the king to the elite cruisers, and yes, even DDs, because of fast turret traverse speed, good secondary, good AA, and especially the speed. You are a speed monster at tier 7. And the dispersion, you may say that Zerra, but the dispersion of German battleship are not any wow. You're right, but the reload are fantastic. And even though, I repeat, even though you will not one-shot any battleship anytime soon, you will chip some damage if you aim for a superstruction, or you know where to aim. However, it's still in my book the best brawling battleship tier for tier. However, remember, you have a torpedo, you have amazing secondary, and very fast reload of the guns. But then what happened later? It came some British battleship like the Hood with amazing big HP pool and with extremely good AA at a close range. But then, personal opinion, if I would like to say, there's one tier 7 battleship which, you know, it came just a couple months ago, and that it's the British, where are you? Man, where is this? I do apologize, guys. King George V. I honestly believe that if I take my King George V, I'm not gonna brawl, but however I will do each and every average more damage with my King George than I do with my Scharnhorst. I would like to say that it's very hard or impossible to shall I say angle versus King George V because of this stupid 6 guns in the head with bigger caliber of guns of the Scharnhorst and this stupid HE which breaks this. Actually the whole British line is just broken with huge penetration value. I believe that if you own this ship you did probably Citadel cruiser with HE. It's such a broken I'm not saying that this ship is better than Scharnhorst, but I will say like this: in average, if you play 100 battles with Scharnhorst and you play 100 battles with King George V, you will do more damage with King George V. If you not brawl versus all other battleship, because there when the Scharnhorst shine when she's close to torpedo another battleship. And secondary, this is more like long range sniper and try to burn and delete other battleship and cruisers. So guys, what do I feel? I still feel that damage wise this is the best battleship at tier 7. Why? Because you cannot Citadel her, and because she has pretty insane firepower. I'm talking about 10 guns at tier 7. But this is not the best battleship in the near future, guys. The best battleship, because after all, we are still talking about power creep, right? It's a battleship that nobody of you have played yet, but you may already have seen. Some of you, yes, I repeat, some of you guys already probably have seen in one battle the new oncoming tier 7 French Lion. That will be the new power creep and they will be the best tier 7 battleship in this game by far. If you don't believe me, go watch iChase Gaming, see how low Citadel is of that ship, which is impossible to Citadel, and turtleback armor and pretty darn good AA and concealment and firepower and everything. Because I honestly believe it's a strategy from Wargaming. They want you to keep grinding new lines because they are better than old one and so on. Please let me know, guys. I'm serious. I'm not joking. I really mean what I'm gonna say right now. It's the last period of time. You know, new ships are much better, superior than old ones. I feel sorry for when I see a Colorado or I don't know, even a Nagato, because even though the Nagata can do huge damage of me, remember this ship I'm talking about, King George V, reload a whole lot faster. And if you Nagato have 2 or 3 fires on you, you're toast. You are burning like there's no one's business, and this is how King George V will take you down. And very close range, yes, she can change to AP and do even bigger damage. But seriously, if you think that this ship is OP, that's nothing. Wait for the French Lion, then you're gonna see the firepower. Absolutely broken. That ship will basically be the #1, highly recommend, and the best tier 7 battleship in this game. And it will come soon, guys. Alright, let's talk about tier 7s. Well, tier 7, you have Pensacola and you have, I don't know what you have at tier 7. But I would like to say, guys, that in general, it's different playstyle, and you may argue that the French, I kind of like the French Algeria. What's special with the Algeria, it's that it's only one thing, guys, and it's the module and the range. She has the best range of any cruiser in this game, 17.9, but it does not mean that she's OP or the best. I still honestly believe that the best tier 7 cruiser in this game by far, it's the Fiji. Why? It's a DPM monster, has heal, has smoke, has 12 guns, and I always, of some strange reason, have very high, I repeat, high damage, actually even more than the Belfast. I do own Belfast. I know exactly what I'm talking about, guys. Where is Fiji, Belfast? The problem with Belfast that if she receive, let's say, 10,000 damage, just give you example, you can heal 0 back because you're regular tier 7 cruiser, right? And you may argue that versus destroyer, Belfast is and will be better, and some things to, you know, burn your BB and other enemies. But 1 versus 1, let's say if you face Belfast versus Fiji and they have the same HP pool, in normal case Fiji should always win that engagement. She has Torps, she has Hydro, and she has I'm talking about Fiji, has heal. The Belfast does not have heal. I also consider the number 2 strongest cruiser in this game is the Belfast, but the King, when I was playing in rank battle last season, when it was tier 7, I took Fiji over the Belfast because I felt that it's more forgivable. At least you have couple heal charges, right? 3 heal charges for crying loud, which extend your HP and be able to survive better than the Belfast. So guys, I'm not saying too much. This is my personal opinion about the tier 7. It's absolutely broken and it's very strong. I cannot see any other cruiser as strong as the Fiji and Belfast. They are both of them first and second in my honestly opinion. Now let's talk about destroyers. When I played the Japanese destroyer line for 3 years ago, all of them, they were crap. However, Wargaming decided to split the Japan line from Minekaze all the way to Shiratsuyu and Akizuki, and Shiratsuyu had monster, I'm talking about consumable, had 1 more slot, now only 3, but when I took her for a spin first time, I had option to have smoke and torpedo rearm. Now I have to change between torpedo rearm. So in my opinion, she was not even anything special. And before that, before this split line, I do honestly believe that the Mayhem were pretty strong, in my opinion, pretty strong destroyer. Not so much anymore. And same thing, there's nothing wrong with the Mayhem guns besides the concealment, which is absolutely crap. It has buttload of torpedoes. The gun system are fantastic. Your smoke, it's still one of the best smoke in this game. Were best smoke. And then guys, the most OP broken tier 7 destroyer that I own, it was broken, it was good, not anymore. It's actually touch 3. It's easier for me to find, and it's a Blitzkia. I could invisible fire for days. I could burn my cruisers. They were chasing me. I put them so many fires. I remember there once was chased by 2 cruisers, tier 7 cruisers. I just make sure that I was between 10.4 kilometers away from me and the ship, and I was kiting away and nobody could catch me. I still have one of the most broken speed, not the Russian one, it's a pretty speedy destroyer, but not the speediest. 39 knots, not bad. With speed flex you'll reach over 40. So I was invisible fire for close to 4 kilometers. She was absolutely broken. It was a lot of fun because this is the first destroyer I could kill a full HP cruiser and she could not harm me back. It was what it was, guys, not anymore. But guys, Zerra, what is the best destroyer right now? I would like to say 2 premiums, no, 1 regular and 1 premium. On the second place, the second next best destroyer in this game in my book, it's the Tech 3, the Russian Leningrad. In my book, she is the second best destroyer in this game. But Zerra, you talk about power creep. Who can beat this ship? Well, she cannot beat in everything, but I'm talking about she can beat probably in okay, you have here 8 torps, which is not bad. They are hard hitting over 8 kilometers. You have pretty decent good guns. You have sorry, 2, 3, 4 guns, not bad, and very good workable torpedoes and speed. Yes, you get my point. I still believe the Leningrad it's the next best you can have, but because we talking about a power crit, let's see the newest tier 7 destroyer, and there we have to go to Tech 3. And I know, guys, what I'm talking about because I played her so many times in the even though I don't own her, but I played in the test server, the Gadjah Mada. This is the new king of tier 7, the best tier 7 destroyer by far. So if you don't trust me, well, just Google, just see how Notzer and me, when I was playing this one in my live stream, I do believe in PV mode you cannot compare, but I'll just give you an example. My first battle, I did 230,000 damage with this destroyer. Absolutely crazy. You cannot do so much damage if the destroyer is absolutely garbage, right? Well, she is absolutely broken. In my book, the best tier 7 destroyer by far. You have most 10 torpedoes, 6 guns. Absolutely crazy. You may argue that, remember the Kiev when it was a tier 7, they nerfed the HP pool and they nerfed everything because Kiev were too good, and it was and still is tier it's a tier 8 right now, Kiev. But the torpedo of Kiev when she was tier 4, sorry, tier 7, she had only 4 kilometers torps. So this thing has 8 kilometers torps. So, you know, I'm talking about the gun layout. It's 6 guns for crying out loud at tier 7. Absolutely broken. And the power creep is real. And I really mean it. So, I don't know what to say about this, guys. I honestly believe that, let's talk about tier 7 aircraft carrier, it's very obvious that some of my friends who love playing the aircraft carrier, they say that it's absolutely OP and very, very strong in good hands. You have to be a good captain, but what I'm trying to say, it's the Saipan and Kaga. It's also, you know, because, you know, why the hell not, they are after all a premium ship. It's broken. It's a tier 9 planes. And how Midway received tier 8, yes, I'm talking about Midway, she received tier 8 torpedo bombers. Of course, you have better bombers than Midway, damn it, you're only at tier 7. This is a tier 7 ship, which, I repeat, have tier 9 Douglas D1, tier 9, yes, you see here, tier 9 cruiser speed, 34 knots, torpedo range. You have torpedo tier 9 planes, but Midway tier 10, she has tier 8, so yeah. I featuring a replay that one Montana took down 69 planes of Midway. Yeah. So I'm not saying too much, but I still believe the way you can punish your enemy, this is the best aircraft carrier in this game with Kaga, shall I say. Both of them depend of your playstyle, but I still have a gut feeling that this ship, this aircraft carrier, the Saipan, it's still the strongest. That's all I'd like to say for now, guys. Please let me know, do Zerra have right that the power creep it's on, that, you know, newer ship are better than the old one, and wargaming, maybe it's their tactic there to improve, but my question is, When will they stop? Make this power creep. Well, what will we receive in the next future? I'm talking about tier 7 battleship, tier 7 aircraft carrier, and so on. I have no idea. Please let me know. Thanks guys for watching, and always captains, fair seas, and goodbye.